Final famous thinker was Socrates, and he, like Aristotle, has a lot of good frameworks for what a good life is. We should have knowledge, self-discipline, justice for the soul, which is great, and it's a much better explanation than Plato's. But a weakness is he sort of falls short on other aspects of a good life. Like, is a good life literally just knowledge and justice and, discipline? Because there's many other things like kindness, many other things that are good. So that's basically a weakness. And then assumptions is he sort of assumes like Aristotle that knowledge needs to be a part of everyday good life and knowledge, when, like I said earlier, for the argument against Aristotle, knowledge may not be what people consider good. They might be perfectly content not challenging their brain. So perspective overall, he does give a lot of really good points, justice of the soul, self-discipline, but overall the knowledge thing is just too problematic for us to agree with him overall. So at the very end,
Alright, so we also discussed how social media how social media can present what is good and bad, how people think or how they like other things can portray what is good and bad. So when people look at social media and they follow all these people, like celebrities, if celebrities do a certain thing, they feel that is good, but in reality it could be bad. So I feel like how we portray these actors and other people that they are good, they're doing the good thing, that in they're just like they're the same people as us. So I feel like what they do isn't always the best thing, which isn't good.
all right, so the final point is reasoning. So we're just going to go over each of our questions and give our final thoughts on each. So while we feel that being good is having a lot of favorable qualities, justice, kindness, being civil, being fair, Aristotle and Socrates really give the best examples of what is good. So those are our favorite perspectives. So now we're going to answer each of our 5 questions. So what is good, or what is the definition of good? So being good is basically just having a fair mindset and not harming anyone else. That's really, at the end of the day, you can add on all these qualities, but that really is what it is. Don't harm other people, and if you're happy, great, that's good. So the other thing is what determines what is good. And our final answer for that is, there are many factors that determines one is good. There isn't just one sole factor. It could be your religious scripture, it could be your law, but at the end of the day, the most important things is really your morals and your integrity.
And then with gray area, I believe that there is a gray area, like he discussed, that everyone has different views and opinions on religion and such. But I feel like at the end of the day, that if you're happy and stuff, then it doesn't matter what the gray area is.
All right, our 4th question is, if something is good for you but bad for others, is it really good? And we're going to have to say no, because it's kind of a selfish mindset to think that if you benefit and it's good for you but it's bad for others, it's still good overall. If it's bad for other people, then how is it still good overall? It really doesn't make sense, and it's too problematic for us to just say that it's true. Our final question is, what is the definition, or what is living a good life? And basically, living a good life is applying the qualities of our, what is good, our first question, and it's throughout your day-to-day life. So you should just apply those throughout your day-to-day life, and that's really living a good life. It doesn't matter if you're smart or not intelligent or many other aspects. As long as you apply the qualities of what is good, which is, not harming others and being happy, then yes, that's how you live a good life. So thank you, Dr. T. This was a fun experiment to
Yes.
do.
It would have been a lot more fun if we were presenting this in person. But I know you're enjoying on your couch or your bed watching our good faces.
All right. Bye.
Bye.